never did a day, my money long like I was 40. Ain't proud, but we made them birds fly like Jeffrey Lurie. With a fork, I'm like Poseidon, water whipping with a trident. You want the graveyard? We the ones that's gonna supply it. Hard rock, skeleton, from men dying. And that wet came from? It came from tears of mothers crying. And that grass came from the grave site where you could find them.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Yeah. Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Listen, before we get into the meat and potatoes, gotta let you know real quick that this video is brought to you by Manscaped. Big Manscaped in the building. Use code Brunson, save 20% off, get the free shipping, and the free shipping I full for that for y'all. So listen, man, this honey badger thing is growing some legs, man, and that's what I wanted. It was all just hypothetical on my part when I was saying, the Philadelphia Eagles need to be, looking at a guy like the honey badger. But then when you look at the fact that we're having a virtual sit down with the honey badger himself, it lets you know that these guys ain't just here to lay around and wait for next season. They just not here to lay. They're trying to put the best product on the field today. Why would you do that? Because you have 2 first-round picks next year. So put what you can put out there. Get what you can get done. Get what you can get done. Nobody expected us to make the playoffs, but it damn sure felt good making the playoffs, knowing you had 3 first-round picks in the tuck. You know what I'm saying? This move for the honey badger. Now, the Philadelphia Eagles and the New Orleans Saints, they're definitely going to be front runners, for the honey badger, I believe. I think we just got a little more to lure them in. I think we got the names. I think Slay and the honey badger and Fletcher and Hassan Reddick, I think the honey badger will appreciate the direction that we're trying to get to, bolstering up the defensive line. You know what I mean? Picking, a more defensive presence. We need that, man. And look, man, the honey badger is so a Howie Roseman pick. Any elite safety, I think, is a Howie Roseman type pick, because I feel like the Philadelphia Eagles value that position. They value having a strong leader at the safety position, and we only could benefit from that, man, with the young guys that we got on this defense who need to learn from a guy like the honey badger. Avonte Maddox might still need to learn. You know what I'm saying? What's our other guy name? The other cornerback we got last year in the draft. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank, but he definitely still need to learn. Even though I saw some great improvement out of him, you still got Epps who can learn from the honey badger. The honey badger is still in the prime of his career. Sometimes you just got to pay some people, man. If you want something done right, you got to pay some folks. Why would you bring Fletcher Cox back on a 1-year deal if you wasn't going to try to chase that trophy? Should have let him go then. I like the idea of the honey badger. I like the notion of having a honey badger. I think we're made for a player like that. You know what I mean? He exudes, just fierceness from the position. He plays with a high level that's contagious to everybody around him. He's a captain. He flies around to the ball. He gets interceptions. He talks his talk. You know what I mean? He's confident. We need that on the defensive side of the ball. And Jonathan Gannon, if the Philadelphia Eagles get the honey badger, I'm going to tell you 2 bold predictions. If you get the honey badger, you're going to have a top 8 defense. Book it, guarantee. And Jonathan Gannon will be a head coach next season. He'll be a head coach next season because people will believe or buy into his system and his philosophy. But when you got Hassan Reddick, the honey badger, Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham coming back, you know what I'm saying? Barnett, who still got a high motor, now you've degraded him to a rotational piece. Milton Williams should be coming on strong. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Homeboy we just got from the Chargers, who everybody's saying he started quality. We got him for a steal. Think about what you're really, really building right now. Kaiser White, think about what you're building right now. You brought Anthony Harris back. Think about what you building. Yeah, you need another cornerback because it don't look like you bringing back Steven Nelson. But I thought Steven Nelson was solid. If you get your rookie star dynamic quarterback, if you get Booth from Clemson on the opposite side of Slay with the honey badger, with that newly improved linebacking core that you just bolstered up, who knows what else you're going to draft? I think you're going to go get a guy like Devontae White or something probably. Who knows what positions you're going to attack in this draft? If you are able to do this and execute this the way that it should be executed, you can turn this defense into a top 8 defense overnight. Probably top 5. Probably top 5. I firmly believe that the Philadelphia Eagles can transform this defense into a defensive powerhouse with just that move alone. So we got to see how this thing pans out, man, because he is from Louisiana. You know what I mean? Playing for the Saints is like going back home to him. So that's something you got to weigh in. That's how we got Hassan Reddick. It wasn't because we was a Super Bowl contender. You know what I mean? He believed in where the organization was going and is around the corner from where he grew up at. You got to keep that into mind. The Saints they got a leg up on us with that one. But is he playing with Slay? Nah, he playing with Marshawn Lattimore. But Marshawn Lattimore ain't Slay in my opinion. Is he playing with them veteran dogs? He not playing with that over there. He's getting more of that feel of us over here. Is he playing for a gritty city? Listen, when they won the Super Bowl in Kansas City, I like the Chiefs. Shout out to the Chiefs. But when they won it over there, it was like 20 people in the parade. Come out here and win it out here, honey. Come out here and win it out here. Pause. Come out here and win it out here. Win it out here and see how, you know what I mean? Win it out here and see how Broad Street do you. See how Broad Street do you. We giving statues out. Come see what it's about. Come see what it's about, man. I need the honey badger in the city, man. I like the direction. I listen, the aggressiveness, even looking at it, I'm ecstatic about it, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. And don't forget, at midnight tonight, the single dropping on all streaming platforms, man. Yeah.